Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, how you guys doing today? To be honest, I'm doing okay, but I'm a little bit sore. Yeah, today at UPS it was murder. At the end of the day, it was murder. We all went through hell. My body's sore, but nonetheless, it's your boy Ches, the Hitman Styles, and sorry about that, guys. I had to get a kick out my neck. But anyway, guys, it's your boy Ches, the Hitman Styles, and today I'm gonna talk about what went down last night on Monday Night Raw and my thoughts of about Monday Night Raw and how many stars I'm gonna give that and the matches and what went down. So yeah, let's talk about what went down on Monday Night Raw last night. Okay, uh, we was in um we was in Cleveland. Monday Night Raw was in Cleveland, and we kicked things off with the Beast incarnate. You know what, guys? You know what? I'll be right back, guys. 'Cause you know what? Like I said before, my body is so sore. You know what? I'm gonna record this out in the living room. So if you guys can give me a second, because I feel like sitting down and talking about this. So if you guys give me 1 second, I'll be right back. That's much better. Okay. I'm out here in my living room. In the living room, just stretching out my legs, stretching out my body. Because, like I said, I had a real hard day's work. And it's been so long since I had a hard day's work at UPS. Hey, I've been working hard every day, making it look easy. But today was like double time hard work. But anyway, like I was saying, guys. Well, we kicked things off with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman, of course. And their promo was talking about they thought that Roman Reigns wasn't gonna be there, and they want to go ahead and shoot a promo saying, making fun of Roman Reigns, using his words, saying, "I'm here every single week and all." And they addressed that Roman Reigns wasn't there because of the way Brock Lesnar took him out last week. And not to mention Paul Heyman wants to go ahead and bring up Roman Reigns' father and all, and a few of his Samoan family, and also want to talk about Roman Reigns' family didn't raise Roman Reigns to be a man. Now, if you want to go ahead and talk about the man's family or anyone's family like that, then you're pretty much asking for trouble. So right when Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar are about to finish a promo, Roman Reigns comes from the crowd. He comes from the crowd, moving slow because he wasn't 100% after the beatdown he received from Brock Lesnar last week. So he picks up a steel chair, about to forward Brock Lesnar with it upside his head, but Brock Lesnar clotheslines Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns fought back the best way he could. He got he got quite a few shots in with the steel chair. Matter of fact, that steel chair, he got so many shots on Brock Lesnar that the steel chair end up bending in half. I mean, like literally bending. Like yo, hey, I want to use that chair for any musical chairs anytime soon, or let alone use that chair to sit on. But anyway, after a few chair shots, Roman Reigns went for a Superman punch. Brock Lesnar catches him, gives him a belly-to-belly suplex, and that's when the outcome got turned upside down against Roman Reigns. And that's when the beatdown began all over again. So many suplexes, chair shots, left out for the ring for a little bit, came back and did an F5 on the steel steps. Oh my goodness. So all I can say is this. Next week on Monday Night Raw, the last Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, I know Roman Reigns is not going to be 100%. He came in last night not 100%, and now he's even more banged up and in a worse condition than ever before. So anyway, moving on to the match, we have. Sorry, guys, my hands in the way. Anyway, we have Mickie James going up against the irresistible Force Nia Jax. Yeah, I knew Mickie James was gonna win because Nia Jax is still built up on frustration when she found out how Alexa Bliss really feels about her. So yeah, Nia Jax took out Mickie James just like that when Mickie James tried to go for a high risk maneuver and a top turnbuckle. Nia Jax caught her like she gonna do a gorilla press, drops Mickie James on her shoulders and doing a Samoan drop, which led to the 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax picks up the win. Alexa Bliss, I don't know what the hell she thinking, trying to blindside Nia Jax. I mean, she probably think, okay, you know what, Nia Jax has got done wrestling. I mean, she's big and fat, man. She's out of breath. When Alexa Bliss hit Nia Jax and Nia Jax gave her that look, yeah, Alexa Bliss realized, okay, maybe I'll just exit stage right, and she got the heck up out of there too. So yeah, I would give that match with Mickie James and Nia Jax. I'll give it 3.5 stars. Then moving on to the next match, which was gonna be it was a tag team cruiserweight match. It was Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander. Which, by the way, guys, Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali, they are the two finalists for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania. Now, guys, I've seen these two fought before at the Verizon Center. When you guys remember when I recorded some of the matches and stuff like that over at Verizon Center, but my phone was messed up at sometimes, you know. Matter of fact, it was a video. It was the video where I recorded. It only takes one RKO. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh your guys' memory, but back when SmackDown was in Washington D.C., and then after that it went off. Then we had the mixed tag team match, and then it went to 205 Live. Now Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander, these two are no strangers to each other. So yeah, at the 205 Live in Washington D.C., I mean the 205 Live was pretty much boring until Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander entertained us all on Washington D.C. that night. So I know these two, they're gonna give it their all at WrestleMania. So anyway, it was those two going up against Drew Gulak and TJP. Cedric Alexander thought he was a legal man with the lump check, but Mustafa Ali made a blind tag. He ends up picking up the win, doing his reverse 450 splash, right? Doing a 450 backwards. I mean, that's a pretty cool 450 if you ask me. So anyway, they pick up the win. I give that match 3 stars. I can't wait to see those guys go at it at WrestleMania. Shoot, you know what? Hey, if they end up fighting at the kickoff, which starts at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Shoot, hey, I'm gonna watch it. And so anyway, guys, moving on to what happened next. Now, what happened next? Oh yeah. Miz TV with the host Seth Rollins and the Miz. I'm sorry, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, Miz was pretty much disappointed in the Mr Raj. You know, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, how they kept letting the Miz down and whatnot. So then Seth Rollins comes out unexpectedly, and Seth Rollins, he pretty much made a good point that if it wasn't for the Mr Raj, the Miz would never be Intercontinental Champion, because hey, let's face it, guys, Mr Raj is the reason why Miz is Intercontinental Champion. You know, the whole interference and whatnot. So Seth Rollins told the Miz, hey, Mr. Raj deserves some appreciation and a whole lot of thank yous. He even had the WWE Universe chanting, Mr. Raj, Mr. Raj. And the Miz talked about saying he's grateful. He's grateful for the fact that the Mr. Raj is with them, even though he didn't really act like it at first. And and he said that even without the Mr. Raj, I'll still be the A-lister. I would still be the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. I would still be, and then Bo Dallas says, an A-lister who can't even fight. And I was like, oh. And then Seth Rollins was like, Bo Dallas, whoa, whoa, whoa. It sounds like you got something to say, man. It sounds like you got something on your mind you wanted to say. So you want to repeat that? And the Miz is like, yeah, what did you say? And then Finn Balor comes out, and even he wanted to know what Bo Dallas was saying. And then Balor's like, okay, you know what? Okay, you know, maybe you said this and that, and then, but he tricked Bo Dallas, and Bo Dallas ended up repeating, saying, I didn't say that. I said the Miz is an A-lister who can't even fight. And then he's like, he paused. And that's where he realized, oh, snap, I messed up. And Miz was like, say that again. Say that again. And Bo Dallas tried to repeat himself, and Miz slapped him. Curtis Axel tried to become Peacemaker and Miz and matter of fact, Curtis Axel told Miz to calm down. Miz like, calm down. I'm trying to motivate him. I'm trying to get him fired up. Okay? Don't you see what these two are doing to us? They're trying to play us. Guys, I am 32 days away of being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. After that, I'll be better than Bret Hart. I'll be better than Shawn Michaels. I'll be better than Mr. Perfect. And when he said Mr. Perfect, Curtis Axel paused for a second, and he was like, did he just mention my deceased father? And when Miz said that, I was like, ooh, Miz, that's Curtis Axel's father you're talking about. And that's when Miz is like, it slipped. And Barrow's like, no, it didn't sound like it slipped out to me. And Miz said, it slipped. He tried to cancel Miz TV. He tried to get up out of there. The Mr. Raj, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel, they're like, hey Miz, where you going? They back Miz between Balor and Rollins, and I thought all four of them was gonna jump the Miz, but guys, in the end, it turned out to be a whole dang rouge. The whole thing turned out to be a plan, just to lure Balor and Rollins. Yes, guys, I'm talking about Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. They jump Balor and Rollins, so the whole thing was pretty much a rouge, pretty much a dang trap. But Balor and Reigns, they fought back. In the end. Miz almost got curb stomp. Balor was holding an Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins took it away from him. Miz trying to make one last sneak attack. Balor saved him. Seth Rollins closed on the Miz, and then Balor was like, you know what, you know what, Seth Rollins, since you want to go ahead and knock me on my A, closing out Miz TV a few weeks ago, let me go ahead and return the favor. So Balor okie dokes Seth Rollins this time, and he holds the Intercontinental Championship high in the air. So I would give that. Now see, if the Mr. Raj would have jumped the Miz, and if the implosion would have went on, I would give that an epic 5 stars. I'll give that an epic 5 out of 5. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give that a little. I'm gonna go ahead and give that 3 stars. And but let me tell you what really isn't an implosion, guys. A friendship between Sasha Banks and Bayley. Yes, backstage. Oh my God, it was bound to happen sooner or later. They were talking, and Bayley and Sasha Banks had some truthful words to each other, and they wrapped it up with truthful words, saying Bayley telling Sasha Banks, "You can't beat me," and Sasha's like, "I can't beat you. I'm a 4-time Raw Women's Champion," and Bayley's like, "And how long did you keep it?" And right before Bayley was getting ready to walk away, Sasha Banks snatched Bayley. They had a fight, and that friendship finally exploded. Oh my god, it was a wicked ass cat fight, guys. Mm-mm-mm. And then, speaking of fights, well, we have the Monster Among Men Braun Strowman taking on Sheamus. And before the match started, Braun Strowman's like, okay, you want to know who my partner is? All you gotta do is come in this ring and beat me. Which I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I mean, hey, if Cesaro couldn't beat Strowman, why would Sheamus? How could Sheamus beat Braun Strowman? Yo, that match was, because I like Braun Strowman, I would give his match against Sheamus 4 stars. And yeah, Braun Strowman clips Sheamus. Man, I'll give that match 4 stars. So what happened next on Monday Night Raw? I'm trying to think. Oh, another cat fight. My homegirl Ronda Rousey, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, got introduced by Kurt Angle. Ronda Rousey shoots a promo about Stephanie being the world's toughest COO, executive, trainer. But when it comes to being the toughest, I'm the toughest in the ring and the octagon. And she made it pretty clear that at WrestleMania, she's going to rip her arm out of her socket. And that's when Absolution came out. And Paige was trying to have Ronda Rousey become the 4th member of Absolution. Ronda Rousey said thanks, but no thanks. And Paige made it clear that Ronda, in this business, you do need friends watching your back, but in your case, you just made the wrong choice. So Amy Rose and Sonya Deville, they stepped in, and they was getting ready to jump Ronda Rousey. Now, Kurt Angle block stop Amy Rose from attacking Ronda Rousey, but he wasn't quick enough when Sonya Deville attacked Ronda Rousey, and when Sonya Deville, when she hit Ronda Rousey's shoulder/jacket, Ronda Rousey knocked her ass the F out. And then Amy Rose tried to kick Ronda Rousey. She blocked that. She flip slammed her, Amy Rose, onto Sonya Deville. And guys, here's a very serious moment right here, guys. Yo, Ronda Rousey, right, was all smiles, right? Was all smiles and all. But yo, when you attack Ronda Rousey, here's what I've learned. Now see, here's a difference. Here's the difference between Finn Balor and Ronda Rousey. And I've noticed this on Monday Night Raw, guys. After you attack Finn Balor, and if Finn Balor is standing tall, his smile comes back. Ronda Rousey's situation was completely different. Now, guys, she had Amy Rose in a very deadly, serious armbar maneuver. I swear, guys, I thought she was going to break her arm or rip it out of its socket. But Kurt Angle came in, made Peacemaker saying, no, don't do that. Don't do that. If Kurt Angle did not stop Ronda Rousey from doing what she was thinking she was doing, yeah, Amy Rose's left arm would have been snapped just like that. And Amy Rose made a retreat mode, and even though Ronda Rousey stood tall, her smile did not come back. She was all serious. She was all deadly and focused. Man, all I can say is Stephanie. Even though we saw a little highlight video of her and her husband Triple H working out, all I can say is Stephanie McMahon, good luck. You're gonna need it. Ronda Rousey is a badass. I'm not gonna say the B word, but y'all know what I mean. Anyway, then we have a tag team match between Balor Club's Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows going up against the Mr Raj because guys, I failed to mention this, guys. Balor Club came out to help Finn Balor after the Mr Raj was jumping Balor and Rollins. So they had a tag team match. That match was okay. I would give that match 3 stars. Balor Club picks up the win, avenging Finn Balor after getting jumping to Mr. Raj. So I'll give that 3 stars. And then we have the return and healed up Elias, who was singing in Cleveland. And the crowd, now see the WWE Universe, yeah, they're becoming much more louder when Elias says, WWE stands for, and the crowd was like, walk with Elias. And he's like, one more time, WWE stands for, walk with Elias. Yeah, so even though no matter which town Elias is in, no matter how bad he talks about it, yeah, it seems like the whole WWE universe is standing right behind Elias no matter what. So after Elias gets done singing his song, Rhino comes out, they have a match. I give that match 3.5 stars. Elias shockingly picks up a win. I thought Rhino was gonna gore him, but it wasn't. It wasn't the case. And Heath Slater was checking on him. Elias looks at Heath Slater, saying, "Okay, you know what? I got one more encore within me." So he comes back in the ring. He does a drift away maneuver to Heath Slater. So you know what, guys? Next time I play WWE 2K18, I may want to use Elias a little bit. Because now, shoot, even I'm starting to like Elias a little bit. And maybe I want to walk with Elias a little bit. Sounds crazy, right? But yeah, guys. And then, oh yeah, and the Mixed Match Challenge. The Boss Club, Sasha Banks and Finn Balor are getting one more chance at the Mixed Match Challenge. And tonight, immediately following SmackDown, they're going to go up against Bobby Roode and the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte. And oh, guys, I knew there was something missing, guys. I forgot to mention Asuka's match against his rookie. I mean, truth be told, it wasn't much to talk about. I mean, a rookie going against Asuka. Now the rookie had like a few rights, and then she slapped Asuka. And guys, one thing I know about Asuka is this: when you slap Asuka and she has a smile in her face, it's over. Asuka just did one kick, which knocked out the rookie. 1, 2, 3, bam, that was it. And now let's talk about the no disqualification match between John Cena and Kane. Now I would give that match 4.5 stars. But during the match, guys, even though it was barbaric and brutal, here's something I noticed about John Cena. Now, he must be really, really desperate to fight The Undertaker. I mean, guys, John Cena set up like The Undertaker. I mean, like, literally set up like The Undertaker. Does The Undertaker's choke slam to Kane. Even doing The Undertaker's cutthroat sign. I was like, Cena, are you serious? For real? I mean, guys, if you ask me, guys, I say John Cena is disrespecting The Undertaker on that night. I mean, even though Cena went through a table by Kane, Cena came back and gave the attitude adjustment over to Kane through the second table, which led to the 1, 2, 3. John Cena picks up the microphone and says, "What, that's it? No lightning? No terrifying bell? I mean, it's a no disqualification match. Anything could happen and anyone could show up. Where are you, Undertaker?" He was pretty much calling out The Undertaker, and he said next week is your last chance to do something. And if you don't, you let me down, and you let everyone in the WWE Universe down. So yeah, next week is the last week before WrestleMania. I got a funny feeling that The Undertaker is gonna send John Cena a strong message. And rumor has it, guys, that the WWE, they want The Undertaker to come back being his American badass self, right? And guys, this makes sense. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because you guys remember when The Undertaker was absent for a while, but then he came back as the American Badass, right? New theme song music and all, which was performed by Kid Rock. Now, Kid Rock is in this year's WWE class of WWE class 2018 Hall of Fame, right? He's being inducted to the Hall of Fame. So guys, at WrestleMania, right? If Undertaker fights John Cena and the rumors are true about WWE wants the Undertaker to come back as the American Badass, guys, I would not be surprised if Kid Rock plays Undertaker's American Badass theme song like he did before in the past. I would not be surprised whatsoever. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna give Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna give that show 4.5 stars. And yeah, all I can say is I thought it was pretty cool. I thought Monday Night Raw was pretty cool, and I know next week on Monday Night Raw is gonna be even better. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I lost a subscriber, but I have a new subscriber, so I'm still at 50 subscribers strong. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. And if you guys have any comments down below of what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw, leave them down below. Tell me what your predictions are gonna be for next week's Monday Night Raw. Shoot, hey, give me a prediction of what's gonna go down on tonight's SmackDown Live. Here's what I predict. I predict that Daniel Bryan will come back tonight on SmackDown. He's going to rehire Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and then challenge them to a tag team match at WrestleMania. And guys, I would not be surprised if it's Shane McMahon. But according to what I read on WWE.com, Shane McMahon was hospitalized. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I know Dan Bryan is going to face Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a tag team match. Shoot, he may face him in a handicap match. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys are new to the channel, you can find me on social media. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Chez the Hitman Styles. You can find me on Twitter as Hitman Styles 1, even though I'm not the Phenomenal One. That title belongs to the WWE Champion AJ Styles. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and rest up. I don't know if I'm going to stream today or not, but yeah, I'm pretty much backed up from work. So yeah, guys, tune in tonight for SmackDown. I know I will. And before I go to bed tonight, I will talk about SmackDown tonight. So be on the lookout for my second video, okay? Peace out, guys. I'll give y'all 2 sweet. Bam. I'm out, guys.